Yes, sir? You wanted to see me?
Yes, Pedro.
Did I do something wrong? I know I was talking in Miss Noble's class yesterday, but it was only because
No, Pedro. I just wanted to have a little chat with you about your marks.
I know, sir. They aren't very good, are they? I try as hard as I can, but sometimes I'm just too tired to concentrate.
Why are you tired, Pedro?
Well, it's just that I work in my father's store sometimes when he needs me, and so I get home late and I don't always have time to finish my homework.
What kind of store does your dad own?
My father owns a convenience store, and sometimes he doesn't have any help. So that's when I try to help out.
How often is that, Pedro?
Most nights after school and on the weekends.
Miss Sinatra, can I have a word with you?
Certainly, Mr. Green. What's up?
Well, it's about Pedro. I think you teach him in language arts?
That's right. I also taught him a couple years ago. He's been a problem for a lot of teachers during his years at Applewood.
A problem? In what way?
Not a discipline problem, actually. Pedro is a charming young boy, even if he does fall asleep sometimes in class. But his reading level is 2 years behind grade, and he seems to have a lot of trouble with his writing skills.
Have you looked at his permanent record file?
Yes, and it's not too good. He has been getting C's and D's in almost all his subjects. He has been promoted each year for his pleasantness, but his academic performance...
With that record, it makes me wonder if he's a slower learner of some kind. Do you know if he's ever been tested?
Yes, I do believe that he was tested early on when he first came here. Although he was born in Canada, his parents are from South America, I think.
Do you remember how he scored?
I'd have to check, but I think his IQ score was something like 85. I'd say he's probably a slow learner, certainly from my experience with him. A very nice young boy, though.
Excuse me, sir. Are you Pedro?
Ah, no, I Antonio. Pedro in the back. He my son. You want Pedro?
Yeah, I just thought from the sign that you were Pedro.
Ah, I name it sort after my son. He good boy. Pedro! Come out, please. Gentleman here to see you.
Oh, hello, Mr. Green. Dad, this is my teacher.
I'm so glad to meet Pedro's father, Mr.
Cardoza. Antonio Cardoza. Pleased to meet Pedro's teacher. Pedro a good boy?
A very good boy.
Yes, he very good son. He helps me around a lot. He does our books and keeps track of inventory all the time. He speaks English a lot better than me, so I get him to phone orders and write letters for me when I need to write to food providers.
Really? He does all that for you?
And my Pedro, a mathematics genius too. He never uses no adding machine, do it all in his head. You teach my Pedro very, very well. He must be a good student to be so smart. Thank you for teaching my Pedro so well. Eso, Pedro, muy buen muchacho.
And the thing is, I saw Pedro doing all of the things that his father had spoken about so proudly. He did complicated math calculations in his head that I couldn't even have done without paper or a calculator. And his dad also showed me some of the business letters Pedro had written to various suppliers, and they were all very well done. Clearly, Pedro has a lot of hidden talents we just don't know about.
Did you say business letters? I haven't even taught the kids to do that yet.
Well, I saw them myself, and they were all well done to fit proper format. They were even typed.
But he never even finished the short narrative I had them do for homework. And then you say that you saw him reading too?
Sure did. Complicated instructions for ordering and purchasing.
Amazing. I'm not saying that I don't believe you, but it's hard to imagine after all the experience I've had with him. I've had him pegged as a slow learner for ages. And you think he has...
Ability. Yes. Practical ability for sure. Saw it with my own eyes.
Well, this is a huge surprise, and will be for all the other teachers too. So what are we going to do about Pedro now?
Created using Powtoon.